Hello, class. Welcome. This is World Civilization 2, History 1112. I'm excited to have you in this class this semester. This class is about the modern world. I think you'll find it very interesting. I hope you learn a lot, and I hope you enjoy this class. My name is Dr. Long or Professor Long. I prefer to be either called Dr. Long or Professor Long. Either one is fine. Again, I'm excited to have you in this class, and I'm making this short video to give you a little more information about our class. This is a short session online class. We will move very quickly, so please pay very close attention to deadlines, to announcements, and to emails that I send out. Now, this is an asynchronous class. There are no scheduled meetings on Zoom or on Teams or any other forum. You will have deadlines, and they are very real. It's very important for you to manage your time, but there are no scheduled meetings. So that should give you more flexibility and more freedom. Now, please read the syllabus very closely. It details all of my policies and all of the deadlines in this class. Now, speaking of deadlines, if you go towards the end of the syllabus, you will see a section labeled course schedule. That is a very important section of the syllabus. In fact, I would encourage you to treat it sort of like the calendar for the syllabus. It lists all the deadlines, all the assignments. So if you follow it on a regular basis, there will be no surprises in this class. So refer to it on a regular basis. I would encourage you to make use of it pretty much every week. Now, for the class, since this is a short session class, as I mentioned, we will move very quickly. The advantage of this class, if you buckle down, if you just determine to work hard from the outset, we'll be done at midterm, and you can move on to other things. But you do need to resolve to work hard and buckle down, because if you don't, you can fall behind quickly. So again, the course schedule, the calendar, very, very important in that regard. And I will say students who just determined to buckle down early on typically have higher grades in the class, because 8 weeks will go by very quickly. Now, for our textbook, we do not have a traditional textbook. Rather, we have what is called a video textbook. This is a series of short lecture videos that were made in the studio at Georgia Highlands College. They were made by myself. I made many of them, and I'm at the Floyd campus in Rome. But some of them also were made by Dr. Blankenship, who is at the Cartersville campus, as well as Dr. Fagan, and she is at the Marietta campus. So the video textbook is a really unique textbook. In essence, what it gives you is short lecture videos on a wide range of subjects in world history from 3 different historians at Georgia Highlands College. So while I'm teaching this class, you will also get input from several other historians at Georgia Highlands College. Now, the video textbook, again, the short lecture videos are all embedded in D2L. They're linked to YouTube. They're very easy to access because of that. You can pause them, you can rewind them. I encourage you to take good notes as you go, because again, it is your textbook in essence. Now, if you don't like watching video textbooks, if you don't like watching short videos, rather, we do have a written version of all of these short lectures. And when you go into D2L, under each module, you'll see a little tab that says Written Textbook. And there's a PDF there of a written text that is pretty much word for word of what we say on the videos. So if you prefer to read, please use that. You absolutely need to either watch all the videos or read the textbook, or the written textbook rather, in either case. But if you have a preference for one or the other, by all means go with that. There's more than one way to basically access the same materials. And if you want to use both, that's certainly fine as well. It is completely up to you. But you do need to use the video textbook or the written textbook and learn the materials in either case. Now, speaking of materials in this class are broken into 7 modules. And what you need to do first are go through the materials. By far, the bulk of the materials are from the video textbook. So you either read the written version or watch the short videos and take notes as you go. And in addition, after you do that, for every module, there are a few short primary source documents and in many cases, a few short additional videos from YouTube. And all of these are linked into D2L. They're easily accessible as you go along. And by the way, all the materials for this class are free and online. So you don't have to pay any money. You can access it from day one. That should make it very, very easy for you. Now, once you have completed all the materials, there are 2 graded assignments for each module. First, there's a multiple choice quiz off the materials. And most of the multiple choice quizzes from modules 2 through 7 at least will have 5 questions on the primary source documents that are assigned to you. So you'll have a multiple choice quiz, and then you'll have a discussion for every module. And in the discussion, you are required to answer a series of interlocking questions. In essence, it is a short written assignment, usually between 2 and 4 paragraphs. Once you write your assignment, you're also required to respond to your peers, to interact with them. And that's part of the assignment. You will need to cite sources in your responses, or in your discussion as well. Now, for complete details on the discussion assignments, I have a discussion guidelines document. It's on D2L, and it is embedded and linked in every discussion. And I encourage you to read that before you begin posting your first discussion and as a reference for subsequent discussions. Now, besides the regular module work, the quiz, the discussion for each module, you'll have a midterm that's a multiple choice exam that covers modules 1 through 4, and a final exam that covers modules 5 through 7 that is also a multiple choice exam. So those are the assignments in the class. Now, to succeed in this class, you need good internet access and access to a computer on a regular basis. And I would urge you to complete your work on a computer and not on your phone. It's really difficult to do this class on your phone. If you don't have access at home to a computer, remember you can go into a campus at Georgia Highlands College and use a computer, for instance, at a library. But you absolutely need, again, good internet access and access to a computer. Another thing that's important in this class is engaging on a regular basis, particularly as it's a short session class and we move quickly. I encourage you to log into D2L on a regular basis, to check your email on a regular basis, read announcements. The announcements are really, really important. I give detailed instructions on what we're doing from week to week. I also give you instructions on what we have coming up the next week. So everything should be very clear in that regard. I should also say that if you have travel plans or anything else, you can work ahead in this class. And I think the announcements will give you some insight if you need to do that. The only thing that you can't do early in this class are the midterm and final exams. But all the module work, all the module quizzes, all the discussions, if you so choose to, you can do them early. You don't have to, but you can. But again, please pay close attention to the announcements on a regular basis. Check your email. Time management is also crucial in an online class. You have a lot of freedom, a lot of flexibility, but the deadlines are very real. So please, please set aside time on a regular basis to work on this class, and don't wait to the last minute to try to complete the assignments. For every week, you typically have about 2 or 3 hours worth of short videos to watch, and the short primary sources and other short videos as well. So I would budget at least 3, possibly 4 hours a week to complete the materials and to do the quiz and discussions. And do not wait till the last minute to do it all. And lastly, if you run into any problems in the class, please communicate with me. I know we're still under COVID and there are people who have a lot of life circumstances going on. I'm more than happy to help you, but I can't help you if I don't know what's going on. And so communication and time management, 2 very crucial things to keep in mind in this class. If you have problems, let me know. The easiest way to reach me is my email, which is blong@highlands.edu. blong@highlands.edu. Probably the worst thing you can do in this class, honestly, is to just stop communicating, stop logging on, and just kind of drop off the face of the map. If that's the case, you'll get an F in the class. So engage, and if you have any issues, please, please reach out and let me know. Well, I hope this video has been helpful. I'm excited to have you again. Welcome. And again, if you have any questions, concerns, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you online very soon. Bye now.